Well, hello, YouTube. Let's play Palworld. This person will do. That's a good character. Why not? Why not? Yep, let's go. Let's go. Oh, we got to go through the little intro thing. So, full disclosure for anybody watching this in the future, I have played Palworld with a couple of friends already. We do have our own server, our own world, but I'm just starting this one purely for the stream. I've never done a stream before, especially not on YouTube. So you know what? Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. I streamed our other world on Twitch last night, but yeah, never done it on YouTube's, on the tube. And I thought, why not? You know? And once again, full disclosure, I actually was going to make a FNAF video today. I got a really cool video. I got a really cool bit of lore that I want to get out there. A couple of things I've picked up on. But honestly, I just wanted to play Palworld instead of editing. So I thought, you know what? Let's do both things at once. If anybody wants to talk about the possession of the animatronics in Security Breach while I do this, hey, I'm cool with that. I am cool with that. Now, I didn't actually go down here in my other world, but apparently, according to my friends, there's like 7 chests down here. Oh, and so there is. I did not even know this. So you can start off with some not too bad stuff. Maybe bread in one of these. Oh, arrows. Arrows are good though. I'm constantly using my bows. I use my bows more than anything. And I think that's it for this little area. So we'll keep going down, down to... Oh, no. Hello, friend. I got no spheres, do I? Nope. That's cool. That's cool. There might be a sphere around here somewhere, and I can get catching. But I love Palworld. It's an absolutely phenomenal game. The moment I started playing it, I was impressed. Obviously, you've all seen my channel. You know I have been a fan of Pokemon since day dot. But this just hits different, you know. And look, there's been accusations of AI. I think everybody uses AI at some point. The literal thumbnail for this stream, because I couldn't be bothered making one, is AI with a logo slapped on it. So here's my take on the AI in Palworld, if anybody was interested. If the creatures themselves, the base designs, have been made with AI instead of imagination, I'm okay with that. Reason I'm okay with that is because it's, from a developer standpoint, not everybody is super creative, and I personally believe that's where AI fits into the world. People that don't have that imagination, skill, creativity, whatever, this gives them a chance to develop their games, you know, without having to engage the, you know, they may not have the money to engage artists or commission. Or maybe they've got an idea in their head and no artist is getting it right. You never know. Many reasons. So is that a sphere? Yes. So that's in defense of AI. I don't know how we got onto that. That got real deep real quick. No Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear. First comment. Freddy Fazbear. Oh yeah. I thought that... Oh, sorry, I thought you were saying no Freddy Fazbear. But your username is no, and you commented the words Freddy Fazbear. My mistake. What does pick up? Leather. Why is there a bit of leather sitting around here? Now, talking lore. See, this is the thing. I can't help but lore hunt in these games. My channel's stuck on FNAF right now, and that's good because I love FNAF. But I want to do a Palworld theory. I'm just afraid it won't be that well received. Because here, these bottles and cans that you see everywhere, you can't actually interact with them. And there's actually an item you can get called an ancient something or other, and it's literally just an old rusted out spark plug. So my theory is Palworld takes place sometime in the future where the technologies of the past have long since been forgotten. And that's my Palworld theory. It's the same theory I have for Adventure Time, strangely enough. Alright, so can we go and craft? What do we got? What do we got? I'm going to need axe. Oh, I've already got axe, blah, 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 blah. Pal box, pal sphere, campfire. I'll unlock campfire for now. There's no point unlocking things just yet because I actually need to... I might actually go try find a fox park straight off the bat. Because I think you need a crafting table just to be able to build an axe, don't you? Yes, you do. So, is that another sphere? Yay, sphere. I'll grab that. Then I'll keep on keeping on. This is a part that... this is actually the part of live streaming that I thought might be the most difficult. Sitting here and talking. But then I remembered that I actually just have an innate ability to keep on talking. So I don't know if I can keep this up for hours. Especially, you know, a lot of people complain they don't get any engagement and blah, blah, blah. But that's fine. I can literally sit here and talk to myself, especially when I know it's being saved to the channel for future use, for other purposes. And I didn't do SEO. This was the most lazily slapdash together live stream of my entire life. I've streamed on Twitch a handful of times, but this is just like not organised at all. What are you doing? See, and that's a jerry can. Shopping basket, things. And they're all dilapidated. I reckon my theory's on the money with this old Palworld business. I reckon I'm on the money. Now, I actually didn't go around here. Where were these other boxes my friends were talking about? Because they told me that there was like 7. And I literally just saw one chest. So, I don't know what's going on. Madness is what it is. But I've got to climb here to get... I wonder if I've got enough stamina. Oh. Does it give me a rest halfway? Nope. Oh god, can I not get back up? Surely not. Surely not. That could be bad. Let's just, you know, let's just. Maybe we've got to go around. I didn't think about this. Yeah, and then down here, I'm going to plop straight down. And then, am I somewhere I'm not meant to be? Because I'm a little bit concerned now. I thought you meant to come down here straight off the bat, but I'm getting the vibe that maybe you're not meant to. Because if you don't have the stamina, you can't actually make it up. Brilliant start to a stream. Oh my god. Oh, and for the fall damage. Wow. Wow. This is not good. This is not good. I got a stat point. I'll put that into stamina. We'll see if that happens. Surely there has to be a way out. You can't just trap yourself, can you? Oh, not good. I'm glad no one's in here for this. How embarrassing. Actually, I wonder... That's a dungeon. I wonder if I can just... you know what? I got no pals. I got no weapons. I'm gonna go dungeon crawling. We've got to have some action and some spice up in here. Hillside, cavern, 283 minutes remaining. What's the worst that happens? We die. I'm pretty sure I'm on normal, so I'm pretty sure your stuff appears just on the outside of the cave anyway. Okay. What are you? A Mao. I haven't encountered a Mao in my previous one. Level 6. Okay, sorry, I'm leaning forward like I'm actually in a dungeon. Dungeon I could just beat the crap out of a mouth. Or maybe it's scared. Look, there's normally good goodies in a dungeon, so let's just try to... Let's see if we can get this Mao. Oh, this ain't good. Oh! Look at me with my mad jukes. Come on. Ha! Not the best idea, my fanny. Look at me. Everything I do is the best idea. Oh, you actually got me with that one. You connected. I need some stamina. Whoa! Mad jukes. Mad jukes. Can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. I'm gonna punch you. Cat, cat, cat. Is this, like, allowed on YouTube? Like, I feel like punching the crap out of a cat isn't right. I don't know, just something says nah. This is weird. Do you reckon I can pal sphere it now? Has it lost enough juju? Maybe not. Oh well, let's keep it. Ooh. Oh, look at these royal hits I'm getting. 13s and 12s. Such damage. Such damage. Riveting gameplay to start off the... why am I even getting this now? Close enough. Hey! Oh no, don't do that. Come on, do your little song and dance. Oh god! Ah! I can't deal with you boys. Thank you. Oh no, he hid it away, and I'm out of spheres now. Ah! I'm off. I'm off. I've lost my spheres. I've lost my sanity. I'm out of here. Okay, so dungeon. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Probably what's also not a good idea is streaming at 9 PM Australian time when all my American subscribers are actually probably in bed or getting up or at work or something. Okay, well that was fun. That was interesting. I almost had that Meow. If those dudes hadn't come along, I would have had that Meow. It was fast though. It was deflecting them spheres like nobody's business. Alright, but I seriously need to find a way up. And, oh, there's one of the bossy guys. What are they called? Mammarist. Hello, friend. Yeah, you're cool. I haven't caught one of these in my other world yet. I really like them, though. I've got a lot of other boss things, just none of them. Lamball, this is all your fault. Oh, I'm going to start getting hungry soon, too. Okay, so going backwards straight off the bat, not the best idea. You know what? Let's just do it. Because I can always break it down anyway and get the resources back. That's one thing about this game. It's pretty forgiving like that. Start production. We'll do stone axe, stone pick. I suppose a spear if I can. If I've got enough juju for it. Oh, club. You could do club. I suppose I'm actually going to need a torch because it's going to be getting to night time soon and I don't have clothes, so I'm going to end up freezing. I'll do torch first. And then if there's enough time, club, for obvious reasons. Handheld torch. So what's my upcoming FNAF theory, I hear you say? Well, as I said at the start of the stream, it's all to do with possession. Which animatronics are possessed and which of them are not. That's the whole thing. Because in my mind, there are other possessed animatronics. What is going on with my game? Oh, never mind. It was just a notification. Look, I was listening to Raito's podcast. Now, he had ID's Fantasy on. Both brilliant theorists. However, they both were sort of almost just an agreement. So, oh yeah, the only possessed animatronic is probably Freddy. But, you know, possibly Michael, possibly not, but if it's going to be anyone, it's him and no one else. And it just hit me weird because the whole thing with Michael being in Freddy is, look, there's a little bit of supporting evidence, but honestly, a lot of it is just purely speculative. I believe there's firmer evidence for other animatronics being possessed as opposed to Freddy, but everyone's just run with the whole Freddy thing. I'll touch on in my video. You know what? Spoilers. Who cares? I want to talk about it. The whole thing that I hang my hat on is Roxanne. If we're going to say, oh, Freddy's possessed because he doesn't power down for 2 hours and he's meant to charge every hour because he gets a second wind and blah, blah, blah. Explain to me how Roxanne gets fully deactivated. Like, these are machines. She gets fully deactivated with a Faz wrench, and then she just comes back. She's just like, I'm alive again, and saves Cassie. Scott doesn't do storytelling like that. She didn't come back by the power of Grayskull. You know what I'm saying? She didn't just herself back. It doesn't make sense. What does make sense for me, and I go into this in the video I'm going to be releasing this week, next week or something, what does make sense to me is if Roxanne was deactivated, then once the mesh network was down and data could flow freely throughout the Pizzaplex again, so once all the security nodes are shut down, that allows for an entity to possess Roxanne. Whether that's Charlie, Jeremy, not sure. Like, I don't know where Charlie is. That's open to interpretation. But the more I think about it, I thought Jeremy was in Mixus, and hey, he could still be. They both can still take place. But the more I think about it, the more I think it would make sense for Jeremy, Cassie's dad, to be possessing Roxanne. Stranger things have happened, you know. And I like the theory, honestly. I really do. So where are we going? I can just jump down here. I wonder, like, where the best place to base is. There's probably, like, experts that know straight off the top of their head where to do it, but I ain't no expert. I play for fun. And I was about to say fun and money, but I don't play for money. I would. I would 100% play for money. If someone wants to pay me to play, oh my god, I would do that. I'd do that in a heartbeat. What is this? The golden chicken? The golden chicken. What are you? It's beautiful. That I have no idea what this is, but I need a pal sphere now. I don't know what this chicken is. Hello, Snapper Sam. How you doing, mate? I was just talking about FNAF, and then I've come across this glowing chicken. I've got no food. Ugh. Frustrating. Berries everywhere. And now I'm freezing. But that's okay. I don't know what this glowing chicken is, but I need it. The golden chicken. That's right, man. The golden chicken. Man, woman, child, other. I apologise. Whoever you are. Here we go. Okay, first things first. We've got to eat some berries. Bam. Beautiful. Now, I've got to stay within this campfire because I don't have any clothes. It's a very early game. I've got a bat. Don't have spheres. Need to build a workbench so I can build spheres. I want to do this all while this chicken's asleep. What is this golden chicken? This is the thing about Palworld. Thoughts on the new Into the Pit game? I saw that, and I was actually I was going to make a video. There was like 4 different options that I had it rolling around in my head to make a video on. Obviously, you missed the start of the stream. I was going to do a video, but basically, I didn't want to sit here and edit. I wanted to play. I can't make power spheres. Yeah, I didn't want to edit. I wanted to play Palworld, so this is us here. From all I've seen, I've just seen a snippet of the trailer, and it looks really cool. It looks like an 8-bit side scroller. It seems to follow the book, strangely enough. But it seems to be a very literal one-to-one translation. Like, don't get me wrong, it's Scott. There's going to be lore, you know. There's going to be lore. But I'm just not sure how much we're going to get. I hope we get a lot. I hope this is a sleeper hit, because he said he's been working on it for a while. But Into the Pit was a funny story for me. It was part of Fazbear Frights, obviously, so it's almost like a short story. And it was funny. It's hard to actually flesh out Into the Pit with lore. It's always been hard to take Into the Pit and make it work with everything else in the franchise. Oh, jeez, you're a bit tough. Oh, what are you doing? He's hitting me with a spirit bomb. Oh, this was a bad idea. Oh, this was a terrible idea. This was a what? Snapper Sam, this was your fault. Oh, jeez. I can't predict his move patterns. Yes, get burned, man. 1, 2, 3. Now, okay, that's very hard to predict. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and no, too early. Or is it just a vicinity thing? Yeah, okay, possibly vicinity. This is a boss, and I did not know that. I don't have time to eat berries, Chickapie. Chickabay. Chickabay. You'll remember there was a movie in the 90s called Nell, and it was about a girl in a forest that couldn't speak English very well, and she used to get around going, Chickabay. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. It had Jodie Foster in it. She was a big hit in the 90s. I don't know why I remember that. I was actually... No, not another spirit bomb. I can't take a spirit bomb. Ah! Oh, I threw my pal sphere. Alright, well, there's no point in me being here. I just need to wait till day and get out of dodge now. Sammy, you say, my guess is the game will leak the release date to the next FNAF game. Yeah. That's what I thought too. I honestly thought... I thought the game was going to... But where have I got to respawn? Look at the tower. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I thought the game was... Yeah, I was like just born in the 90s, by the way. I was 1988, so there you go. But I forgot what I was saying. What were you saying? Damn, curse my brain. Yeah, sorry. So, leaker... so it's going to be a tease for a release date for the next game. My initial thoughts were, yes, that's what it was going to be. And the 8-bit style does lend itself to that. It very well could be. The only thing throwing me off that is the fact that Scott did that Reddit post. Now, look, I don't know if the Reddit post is him or not. I haven't checked it out myself. But presuming the Reddit post is real, he said he's been working on this game specifically for a very long time. And for a man that pumped out like 6 games in a couple of years, like Solo, for him to work on something for a long time, I don't know. I just feel there's got to be more to it. Where's my stuff? Down there. What am I doing? I've gone the complete wrong way. Talking about FNAF. Um, yeah, I just... Something in my gut says there's got to be more to it. But look, it could literally just be a bit of a troll and, oh, I've been working on this game for so long and everybody gets it and then it is just a teaser. Very well could be. That would be very Scott to do that. But also, I don't know. The past few things I've trusted my gut on with FNAF, I've actually been right. So, look. Um, and into the pit. Why? Here's the other thing. Why choose into the pit? That always gets me. Like it's such a seamlessly random book to choose. As I said earlier, it doesn't fit nicely with any of the lore. And look, a lot of the Fazbear Frights, the way I see it is Fazbear Frights is actually thematic. You know, you take the themes. Yes, it's canon, and when I say canon, I mean these things could have happened. So, for example, did the story of Fetch actually take place? We don't know because it's not in the continuity. It's not. There's not nothing else to support it. Can it happen? Can you make a robot dog animatronic? Yes, 100%. Do they have wireless capability? Yes, 100%. Because the stories are canon. It's just whether they took place or not is up for interpretation. So anyway, yeah, that's the way I see it. But it, I don't know. From all I've seen, I might just be talking out of school because from all I've seen from the Into the Pit game is literally just the 8-bit trailer. So I hope it's something big. I hope if he's worked on it for a long time, then it's actually, yes, an 8-bit game, but maybe, I don't know, maybe mini games within the game or something. I don't know. It's an interesting one. And I think it only just dropped today, so it's, there's a lot to it. My, I'm just going to take these down for now. My initial video, like I said, was actually going to be... I had a lot of ideas. Snap a sham. Me and my friend proved 1:35 a.m. because the doll looks like Circus Baby from FNAF movie. 1:35 a.m. is a really cool friggin' story. I loved 1:35 a.m. She's... I believe... Like, okay, she looks like Baby a little bit. Correct. Cosmetic differences aside, I believe Ella is... Why am I still in this mode? Something different altogether. The Ella doll is clearly the same doll from the Silver Eyes trilogy, in which it's obviously... no doubt you've read the Silver Eyes if you're familiar with the Fazbear Frights ones. But she is basically a Charlie bot. She is the smallest of the dolls that Henry creates in the Silver Eyes. There's many drawings and schematics of all varying sizes. So they find that out in the fourth closet, actually. And in fact, one second. One second. Fourth closet. Now, towards the end, you may recall Charlie and John. They find the note that Henry wrote, but also they find, if I can find the right page, which I never bloody can, Jane kept meticulous paperwork. I don't think it actually says it in the graphic novel, which is annoying, but somewhere around here, or is it in the back? No, there it is, yeah. So the graphic novel doesn't do it justice. They go into it a lot more in the text. You probably can't see that. But these are schematics. And in the book, in the Silver Eyes, the actual book, they're described as blueprints of the Ella doll. And obviously Ella was, as I say, the first Charlie bot that Henry created. And then as she got older, he created the other bots. And then obviously the fourth closet contains the one that he intended to be her last form. Where 1:35 a.m. fits in, I don't know. I don't know if 1:35 a.m. is actually linked with the Silver Eyes, or once again, if it's just canon but not continuity. That's up for debate. So I like where you're coming from. That's really cool. But as for Ella being Circus Baby, I don't think there's enough there to make a fully bridged connection. But also, there's not enough there to say no. Because in the movie, we see obviously Abby getting almost stuffed into a suit, put into a suit, and in doing so, a lot of people thought, oh, that's a nice little Easter egg because they'd put in Sparky the dog and all these other sort of meme animatronics, and they thought Ella was just a tip of the cap, a thank you, Scott, to everyone. Now, I personally think that was a little bit of, not foreshadowing, but I think Scott intentionally made it so that she was getting put into Ella, maybe to possibly tell us something about Charlie bots, about robot kids. I don't know if they're going to touch on that in the second movie, but out of all the animatronics he could have chosen, he chose Ella to put into the movie. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Interesting approach from him. Like everything he does. Like sometimes I think Scott's just like a mad scientist, you know. And he's just, where am I have been doing that thing where, you know, like sometimes I just drive places and I get there and I don't remember how I've driven there. I've done the same thing here. I'm just, where the hell am I? Okay, I'm meant to be going up this way. Ugh. All right, let's run and talk. Jesus. So yeah, as I was touching on earlier, my initial video that I was going to edit and hopefully release tonight, but I decided to play Palworld instead. Of course, it was about security breach. I wanted that whole thing that we're dealing with at the moment, the modern era of FNAF, if you want to call it that. But it was basically around. It was kind of around which animatronics are possessed and which ones are just purely AI. Yeah, it's going to be a good video. It's just I've got to edit it a lot because I rambled for like 20 minutes and I've got to cut it right down as I do. Scott said the Silver Eye sadly isn't canon, but you sure about that? I thought Scott said all of the books, including Silver Eyes, are canon, but not a continuity. You may want to check that one because I'm 99.9% sure all books were grouped together as canon. It says the main characters get stuck in an event, but my theory is that she gets stuck in the sister location event because she had a unit measured. Theory found a dead body in the event. Yeah, they found a dead body in the event. True, that is true. That's why I liked 1:35 a.m. so much because she, what's her name? Oh, what's her name? Daniela or something. Anyway, either way, you're not wrong. I want to stress that. I know you just wrote Dan. You are not wrong. By any stretch of the imagination, that's a beautiful thing with FNAF. There is no right and no wrong. Well, you know, there can be wrong, but you are not wrong per se, my friend. But yeah, the ending to 1:35, that was really cool. It was nice and dark, just as dark as I like it. She went so insane. She purposely shoved herself in that vent and got stuck. Nobody could find her. She lost her phone. She couldn't call for help. She's just stuck. It's dark and it's just the right amount of dark that I like. I reckon that was such a cool ending. I love it. And those are the sort of stories I like. I've read through a lot of Scott's work, obviously. you know, for FNAF stories and yada yada. But sometimes they're, I don't know, they're a bit, sometimes they're a little bit linear, honestly. Some stories you're like, oh, that's the end, is it? Hmm. And then others just have these mega dark twists, and yeah. Like, it's weird. The one with the little marinas, I forget what it's called, with the security guard and the little dolls jump in his mouth and he gets puffy arms and whatever. I liked that story as it was going on, and then hopefully you've read it. If not, spoiler alert. Towards the end, second spoiler alert. Um, Towards the end of that, it's sort of building up, and he's getting sicker and sicker, and they're sort of chasing him in the facility and whatever. And then he just goes down on his knees, and another one jumps in his mouth, and it's kind of implied that he dies, but it's, I don't know, it's not twisty enough. It wasn't dark enough. It was just kind of like, oh, that's the end. Okay. It just, yeah, some of them just end a bit abruptly with no oomph. Yeah, 135 was cool. And Allah is fascinating. The fact he's putting that doll everywhere, interesting. But he gives himself so many get out of jail free cards as well. Um, I hated the book where a spring trap grows in his. Yeah, you talking about the Matt Pat parallel one? That's just, yeah. Unless there's one I've missed. Full disclosure, I haven't read all of the books. There's so many, and I am working my way through them. But yeah, if it's the Matt Pat parallel one I'm thinking of, oof, jeez. Yeah, that's an intense one. But he kind of did that as like a half joke to Matt Pat anyway. Um, but yeah, I want to ask you, have you played Security Breach, Sam? No, it was Bunny Call, I think. Bunny Call. I don't remember that book. I'll have to check it out. A lot of the Tales ones, Tales from the Pizzaplex, I haven't read, and I have to. I've read kind of the central ones. I got to read Didophobia. That's another one. In the Flesh. Oh, In the Flesh. In the Flesh. It, yeah, possibly. It's, the story didn't sound familiar, so I'm guessing I've seen it, but not read it yet. That's probably where I'm at. I'm carrying too many things. I'm going to do something. Should I just build a bit of a base around here? There's a fast travel there. I might. Hated Security Breach. Because the game itself, out of interest, or oh jeez, I thought you were coming for me, boy. You're a beautiful thing. I actually got to catch one of you. You're one of the best pals to catch early doors. Oh, it's pal soul. Nice. Yeah, I'm always interested to get thoughts on Security Breach from people left, right, and centre. Yeah, it did throw a lot of people. I'm presuming, I'll go out on a limb here, Sam, and I'll say you probably played the original FNAF games, and then Security Breach came along, and you were kind of like, what the fuck is this? Because I was kind of the same, honestly. Um, it was jarring at first, being like, what is going on? Maybe, see, I didn't have VR at the time either, so maybe playing Help Wanted 1 before Security Breach came out, maybe that sort of eased a lot of people into it, but I didn't have VR, so it was kind of a big cut cold for me from FNAF 6 to Security Breach. Need a power box, I need chest, and shoddy bed. I can get lots of things, I'll just... First things first. I gotta get to work. I've done absolutely nothing. First, wooden storage box. I'll just plop you over here for now. Build it up, build it up, build it higher, build it up into the sky. Oh, just on a side note, speaking of games, damn, this game is good. Palworld, it's so cool. I absolutely love it. I thought it was going to be gimmicky at first or something, but it's just so cool. Can you, like, quick stack? Like, no, that just takes half. Or do you have to manually put it over? Move right 3. Nah, I don't know. I wish you could just quickly move stacks, but all this stuff that I don't actually need on my person. We'll just get you over there. Seeds, yep. I'll get some pals working on the farm. If you're not familiar with Palworld, I suggest you get familiar, because it's cool. I actually need the wood on me. It's really, really cool game. Mega Sphere. I still don't know what you do with souls yet, but I'm sure I'll find out in due course. I played Help Wanted, and when Security Breach got leaked, and everyone was so hard for it, and then it became practically a kid's game. Yes, that I will agree with you. I got nieces and nephews who, they'll come up to me, because they know that I'm up with FNAF. They'll come up to me with like pictures they've drawn of Chica and Bonnie and that from the movie, and they're really proud, and I just encourage them. I go, hey, you love it, and whatever. And then they all got Five Nights at Freddy's for Christmas, and they're all playing it, and it's Security Breach. So they're kind of trying to relate Security Breach to the movie, and they're missing all this other stuff. But they're pretty young, and you're right, Security Breach, you can get away with giving a kid that for Christmas, in my opinion. It's not scary. Let's be honest. It's not a scary game. Ruin, you could probably make an argument for it being a little bit jumpy sometimes, but even that's not really scary. Yeah, it is. It's sort of more built for kids, whereas nothing else in the franchise is. So when a kid comes up to you and says, "Oh, I've played Security Breach. I want to play other Five Nights at Freddy's games," you're kind of like, hold on, pump the brakes, champion. Like, what are you doing? As in, sorry, I should explain what I mean by that. As in, they can't just go out and play FNAF 1. Ah, Security Breach broke on you. Yeah. Did that to a lot of people. And I think that put a lot of people off. Honestly. I think the game was so shoddy when it came out that it did genuinely just put a lot of people off. Speaking of shoddy, trying to get some of these snap points to work is a nightmare. That's the one Achilles heel of this entire game. Snap points. Oh, hold on. There we go. Bang. Got it. But yeah, a lot of people had that issue with Security Breach. But lore-wise, chef's kiss. Story-wise, phenomenal. Gave us a lot to think about. And a lot of people aren't fans of the whole AI thing. I personally like it. I reckon he's taken it in a pretty cool... Insufficient material, I need wood. I reckon he's taken it in a good direction. Because if you just had, kids die, kids get stuffed in suits, well, that well's going to run dry. There's no continuation of that story. Like, what's William just keep killing people? Like, for what reason? To what end? So, as far as creating a story goes, I think he's done extremely bloody well. And part of me always wonders, does Scott know what's going to happen next? You know? Does he have all of this planned out on a whiteboard? Because the franchise is so big now. It's at a point now where you would think he'd have a whole team of people under him who they're working on the game. People at Steel Wall who have signed NDAs and non-disclosure statements, and and you'd think they'd have a big whiteboard with a story on it. But maybe they don't. Like, I've worked for big companies in my time just doing other stuff. And a lot of the time, people are like, oh, it's a big company. They know what they're doing. And it's just like me and one other guy. I'm like, we don't know what we're doing. We're just people, man. You just do stuff. So it wouldn't surprise me either way. Oh, sorry. I'm pretty sure Gregory is what was in the FNAF 4 box because he looks exactly like the FNAF 4 crying child. How do you mean Gregory? Gregory was in the box. That's a small box. Well, I would agree with you. He does look like the crying child, correct. That has not... What's going on over there? I saw health come up. I need a Fox Parks as well. He's over there. Is I've always subscribed to the Gregory is a robot theory. You know, a lot of people hate it. I've always subscribed to it because it fits. You know, that's pretty much it. It fits and it works from a theory standpoint. But when we're talking about implications of him being a robot and is he actually a robot and stuff, especially with Help Wanted 2 coming out and the things we know about Vanny and the implications of him and Vanny running away, it's tricky. It's so tricky. I think the next fully fleshed out game, unless Into the Pit is the fully fleshed out game, I don't know. It'd be interesting if it is. But I think the next actual like game we get, hopefully, will be Fall Fest, right back before any of the missing child's incidents and everything. You'd think that's what it is, but hey, we've been wrong before. In the fourth closet, there was a robot of Charlie, and correct me if I'm wrong, she came from a box similar to the FNAF 4 box. So, yeah, that was Ella. Yeah, that was the Ella doll, who obviously became the first version of Charlie when Henry then activated the second Charlie, the, I don't know, primary school age Charlie, middle school for my Americans. He then turned Ella into a little tea set thing. She was, like, came out of a tiny closet and went around a track with a tea set. So that's what happened to that one. And then obviously you got 1:35 a.m., which is a whole thing. Is it not? Whatever. But yeah, that was Ella. So yeah, I think she was in a box at one point. I don't know. All the leading theorists, the Matt Pats, the Rytos, ID's Fantasy, I think most of them see the box in FNAF 4 as pretty much like... Oh, I did unlock Shoddy Bed. Pretty much like Scott's put the box in the game and he doesn't know what's in the box. Even to this date, he doesn't know what he wants in the box. He doesn't know what's in the box. And he'll kind of use it to explain something down the line, you know? And that's what I was saying earlier. He gives himself a lot of get out of jail free cards. Like, I got a video on my channel that's all about illusion discs. Go watch it after I end the stream. It's literally Scott's get out of jail free card. If anything didn't make sense in the FNAF universe, he can just go, that was an animatronic using an illusion disc. Okay, well, what about FNAF 4, where they're all hallucinating? That was an illusion disc. Okay, but then you see Springtrap in FNAF 3, and then there's all the phantoms. That was an illusion disc. Or that was hallucinogenic gas that's now canon. He's got so many outs that he can say what's real and what's not real, what's canon and what's not canon at the drop of a hat. So, relating this back to the box, he can basically create something down the line. You know, let's say Prototype Freddy, and he wants to prove that Michael's in there. He can go back to FNAF 4 and he can show the box opening, and it can be one of those little data discs from sister location that you put in baby, and it can have like sticky tape on it that says Michael. And then you're like, suddenly Michael was in a data disk, and that's how he got into Freddy. Like, he's given himself so many outs that he can pretty much do whatever he wants at this point. And he just watches us just run around like rats and try and solve the law. But that's the fun of it, you know? I'm not criticizing him for it. That is the fun of it. I need to build a bed. Bed me. Bed me. Wool. I need wool. Ugh. Alright. Goes technically in the law because, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. No, not even just the trailer. In the start of the game. Scott is the indie developer that was brought on board to create, in my opinion, he was the indie developer that created FNAF 1 through 6 in order to discredit the events that had happened. He was employed by Fazbear Entertainment. So, although I basically treat FNAF... Hey, stop it. FNAF 1 through 6, everybody wants to solve the lore of it. I kind of treat it with the same respect I do the books a lot of the time. Like, we're trying to solve this game lore that has been built on a house of lies. That's what we got to remember. It's absolutely built on a house of lies because, yeah, that's right. FNAF 1 through 6 is not real. They were created by Scott to discredit real events. So it's getting very meta, but people tend to forget that. Wait, hey, do you mind? Yeah, now I'm going to use your friend to fight you. Fluffy wool? Are you on fire yet? I should probably catch that one, but I want to get the wool from it. Does it give me wool, or did I just kill this cute little creature for no reason? Oh yeah, I got a wool. Awesome. Okay, good. Thanks for stopping by, Sammy. Big preach. Alright, now, got to build a bed. Getting caught up talking FNAF. Where are we? Let's build my bed there. I need to build a fire too. I didn't even think about that. Oh. What time we got, fam? 9:44. I like it. Okay. Sleepy deepy. Without a roof? What do you mean without a roof? Bed cannot be used without a roof. Well, where's the roof? If not here. Maybe I gotta move it. Maybe I gotta move it. Because that is called roof piece, so if that doesn't count, I'm gonna be very upset. Alright, I'll just put my bed over here for now. And can I just... There we go. That'll do. I certainly am an Aussie. 100%. And yes, of course, the first 6 games are canon. They're based on true events. You're right. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, basically, I don't think people draw enough attention to the fact that, hey, this is one indie developer's interpretation of the events. So what's real, what's not real? Ooh, gobbledygook. Oh, I can sleep now. Yo! Me too. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. So, I got one power. I need to build a power box. Power box. Speaking of boxes and what's in the box, first I want to build stairs. There we go. Yeah. So, whereabouts? Oh, don't dox yourself. But whereabouts in Australia are you from? East Coast, West Coast. We do not give specifics, obviously. But I am a Victorian myself. What was it doing? What was it building again? Power box, power box, power box, power box. God, I hate my brain sometimes. Okay, I need... Wait, what do I need? I need a pallium fragment and some stone. I can just go hit or smack a rock with a pointy. Let's do this. Melbourne? Yeah, me too. Good, 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 good. Best way to be. Well, it's good the algorithm let you find your way here then, mate. I wonder if that's how it works. I wonder if it's location based. I never understand YouTube. I try to, but it changes every other bloody day. It's so annoying. Ah, these power boxes are the worst. Like, you'd think you'd just be able to put it in the corner of your house, but you can't. It needs that much room with nothing else around it. Ugh. Such a pain in the ass to build. So, like, you end up having to just put it out here, like in the middle of nowhere. It can't overlap with any other bloody object. It's the worst. Too close to a special boss or a facility. Ah, because it was close to the thing. Okay. You can't go there. Where can you go, man? Oh, cool. Thank you for subbing, my friend. No, I don't normally stream. I did a stream on Twitch, so if you're ever on Twitch, feel free to pop over there and have a look as well. That was what do you mean? Where did it go? This is the worst. I hate this. Just let me put it somewhere, man. Let's put it like here. No, overlaps with other objects. Well, where is an object that's not going to overlap with? Christ almighty. Yeah, sorry, I don't know where half my subs come from and half don't. Because I make, obviously, the FNAF videos, I make shorts, I do little gaming things like this, but I haven't probably done enough of it. I'd like to. I just don't get the opportunity to... I'm just going to put it on the roof. Can I do that? No, because it overlaps with other objects. I'm going to rip my own face off in a minute. What is going on? You're not overlapping with anything, mate. I'm going to have to end up putting it in the middle of the road. Like, I don't care where it goes at this point. I just want the power box up and running. Did I see a blue for a second? Or did I imagine that? Yep, yep. Where were you? I saw ya. Don't lie to me. Where was it? Where was it? Oh. I saw it. I saw it for a split second. Or was it over here? I saw it again. Come on. Get in there. Oh. I don't know what's going on. This is really doing my nutty. Do I have to reselect it or something? How is it overlapping with other objects out here? Maybe the game's gone a bit loopy. Because this is not right. Maybe if I just keep clicking. See? Keep clicking. Keep clicking. Ah. Something's wrong. Did I just have to rotate it with my scroll wheel that entire time? Because I was the object. See the red? I was the object it was interacting. Maybe I can build it inside then. Oh my god. All this time. Oh, still maybe not. Nah, the roof's too small. Anyway. I didn't know that. Ground slope too steep. But maybe I can put it over here. Oh. I just got to place it at some point. Alright, I'm placing it. I'm placing it. It's fine. Calm down. Okay, let's build it. Stone? Oh, I picked up the stone. Alright. Now we've got a power box up and running. This is like the slowest start to a world ever. Maybe if I hadn't have gone halfway across the world talking about FNAF. But it happens. I don't even want a crevice. I don't even want it. What's it do? The leaf, I think, is... No, it's not seeding. Oh, it's like gathering. And then the fence is a ranching thing. You can like breed them or get wool or whatever. And now I'm hungry. Ugh. This is all happening. Let's eat some berries. You'll be right. Okay. Now, I need to build a fire before anything else. Right. I'll build it over here out of the way, because I'm going to use that to... Obvious. Oh, hold on. I'm cancelling that because I think you can actually burn your houses down. I had had a house burned down before. I think it was raiders that lit it on fire though, but still I don't trust it. I'll put it over here. Near the stones. That's what they say. Don't put a barbecue like something like 3 meters away from your house or something. I don't know. Some rule that nobody really listens to. Egg. We only got one egg, but we can cook that up. Yeah, Cremus looks exactly like Eevee. This game is... If you look at the recent news surrounding Palworld, obviously it's a pretty new game. There's two major criticisms of it. The first one is people saying, oh, it's a Pokemon ripoff. Obviously, yes, it is heavily inspired by Pokemon, or by Pokemon-style games. The second one is there's been accusations that some of the modelling in this has been created by AI. For me personally, I said it at the start of the stream, if the models and things have been created by AI, or the characters, I don't care. You know, maybe some guy just wanted to make a game and he's not very good with drawing. So what? You can't commission artists for 150 or 100 over 100 characters, you know. But he just wanted to get the ball rolling, and I think it's done well. So yeah, there's a lot of criticisms about the game, but you know what? It is clean. That's why I'm playing it right now, because I love it. It is so clean. Just everything you do. The gameplay, everything. It's just so... There we go. Check that objective. Access the power box. I'll do that in a minute. Yeah, like the controls are so intuitive. It's built well. It runs supremely well. Obviously, there's been a lot of commentary around the servers. Some of the servers, like, they've been dropping and that sort of thing. But for the most part, it's great. You know, I haven't had a server drop on me. When they had those big server dropouts, I got nothing. And maybe it's because we are Australian. It might be a bit more forgiving, but yeah. Go, Cremus, get it. Oh, we killed it. Oopsie. Ah! Come on, Fox Park. I like Fox Parks because if you... Yeah, it does... Yeah, a little bit of Pixelmon. I used to play Pixelmon back in the day. But look how clean everything is, the animations. It's so good. Like, it's just a really well-constructed game. It's just really well built. I like it. So yeah, if you got Game Pass or something, that's all I played on, just the Xbox Game Pass on my PC. Yeah, well worth the investment. I really like it. And they just announced that they're going to be releasing more creatures and more everything, because obviously everybody, like, the internet's blown up. Everybody's playing this at the moment. Yeah, that's why I'm playing it. I knew my stream would get buried. I'm not expecting a million subs out of this or anything. No way. I just want to play the game, so I'm playing it. But yeah, I think there was like... next to... What is it? Next to some other game. It's like one of the most played games already or something. There's some record attached to it. Did you get knocked out? No. So your health will get better over time. When they get knocked out, you've got to put them in the PAL box. And they get better. But yeah, when you kill the random ones, they stay dead. So... What's it want me to build? Another wooden chest? I don't want to do that. I want to look at my technology points. Actually, I've got a level up point. Yeah, I know. Creation into a job. That makes it hard. Yeah, I remember going through those days. And if there's one piece of advice I can give you, And take my advice with a grain of salt too, because I've only got 2,000 subs. I'm nothing special. But the one piece of advice that I have actually learnt over time and I can give to people is perfection is the enemy of good. And we'll carry that through your whole life. But if you want to be a streamer, just start streaming. Dedicate and start doing it. If you want to make videos, start making them. And then slowly build things up over time or whatever you want to do. But just, even if the content's crap, just start, start and just keep trying to level up as you go. So that's all I did. Like, you watch my first video, it is trash. I think it's a Pokemon card opening. It's really bad, but I was proud of it at the time. Yeah, I had like 2 little webcams going and I tried to make it work and it was so bad. And I had another gaming channel, which we put a bit of effort into that. We made that a bit better. But once again, we were aiming for perfect on that other gaming channel. And perfection is the enemy of good. We couldn't get enough content out because we were trying to be really, really good. So, hey, who are you, friend? I think this is a trader. Also, in this game, I don't keep framing now my videos look the same. You're editing out a background and making them all the same. Like, if you want them all to be the same, make them all the same. If you want them all to be different, make them different. I know that sounds really basic, but it's true. Think about what you want from your video before you go into it. Even if it's just something really, you're like, why would I buy a power sphere for 120 G potatoes, whatever? You're silly. Get out of here. Oh, excuse me. That's what I was going to do, make a bow. I need to build a workbench. Workbench, that's why I was in here. Repair bench. And do I have... Oh, I've already got workbench because I was building them before. Duh. Yeah, and I've not done any collabs, but I'd really like to. Yeah, I've sent a couple of emails off to people and just said, hey, I'd love to work with you. I'd love to work with you. But it's, having 2,000 subs is not a claim to fame. And also, don't worry about subscribers. I know that sounds dumb, but what I mean is the subscribers aren't what you should aim for. You should aim for views. So make a video with the purposeful intention of getting views and keeping people watching. And then from there, the subscribers come. The subscribers are the symptom, not the cause or whatever. They come after the fact. So a lot of people think that getting to this magic 1,000 subscriber mark is something sort of, incredible, or, oh, that's when you can start making money or whatever. Like, my channel's not even monetized, Why would it be? That's just silly. But, I needed this workbench to make an arrow, a bow. Oh, I need wood and fiber. Let's go cut some trees, fam. Let's go. Hey. But yeah, don't stress. That's just the advice I give to everyone, and that's pretty much what's helping me at the moment. Just put out content, learn something new every time you do, and aim for views, not subscribers. Come on, cut that tree. Yeah, right now I've got a Fox Parks and I've got a Clemis. Here we go, alright. I think that should be enough now, hopefully. Oh, having such low stamina is a killer. It really, really is. What time is it? 10 o'clock! No wonder. I'm so thirsty too. I can't be bothered. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? Hey, get out of here. You're so much more subs. Your videos are really cool. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I do get that comment a fair bit on videos. People saying, well, you don't have many subs, or I think you'd have more. I think for me, the problem for the longest time is, like, my videos, if I do say so myself, they're pretty well edited and they look pretty good. And I think I present pretty well. But the biggest issue is, for the longest time, I wasn't aiming for views. I think that was a real issue I had. I was kind of trying to aim for subs, and even more just trying to create the content. And even at the start of the channel, like, I've got blog things talking about it, I didn't actually even know what the channel was. I didn't know what I wanted it to be. So not knowing what content I wanted to make meant I couldn't niche down. And so far I've niched down to gaming, but over the past sort of few months I've niched it down even further to just FNAF. So I'm doing FNAF lore, and I should probably play the FNAF games, and that will obviously, on the channel I mean, and that will enable me to kind of massage the channel back into gaming as a whole as well. And things like this help. Like, this notification goes out to subscribers, and I think this video will be up on the channel too. But it's just a cool way to engage people by live streaming. I went from FNAF to VR Gorilla Tag. Very cool. That's very cool. And you probably got the same problem. If you get subscribers from FNAF, then a lot of the time they don't want to watch other content, which is completely fine. Like, you subscribe to a FNAF channel for FNAF. You don't subscribe for anything else. But I've always been pop culture and gaming overall. My car, what's my car got to do with this? My channel started, I think the first video I uploaded, or one of the first videos, was actually an Unisarnis dedication. So that inspired me to just get off my ass and start the channel, because I'd wanted to do it for like 5 years before that, or more. So that was a catalyst to start the channel. Then I was really into Pokemon. I am still, obviously. I love Pokemon. And I was really into cards at the time. So I started doing card openings, and sort of that got me back into editing my videos properly and things. And then from there, I tried out some other videos, like some really dumb stuff as well, like eating rabbit food and playing around with a massage gun and stuff. Like, and don't get me wrong, those videos, some of them I'm actually really proud of. They were kind of cool. What is he doing? Did this man just T-pose on me? Did my avatar just absolutely dominate me? Wow. I don't know whether to be offended or impressed, really. Let's go get one of these penguins. Pengu, Pengu. Level 6. You're coming with me. Hooah! Ouch, ouch, ouch. I'm frozen. That's bad. Hooah! Oh. God. 24%? Well, that's not many percent. It wasn't many percent. Ah. Oh. Huh. Look at that. Look at these mad jukes I've got. Hey, we got him. Get in the ball, Pangolin. Also, if you are considering getting Palworld at any point, it has a very morbid underbelly. You can catch. The algorithm hates small content creators. I thought that too. And the sooner you rip this band-aid off, the better. honestly, this is going to be the tough love moment. I feel you and I know each other pretty well now, Sammy. This is the tough love sentiment. Um, I think Mr. Beast said it better. Now, look, I'm not the biggest fan of Mr. Beast, but they blow up one video, then the next one does. Yeah. The I'm not the biggest Mr. Beast fan, but the best thing I've learnt from him was the sentence, replace the word algorithm with audience. And after digging through my own stats, video after video, I have to agree. I do have to agree. Um, the videos in which I did all the correct targeting, presented the correct way, looked at the video time, did all the blah 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 blah. The Basically it's all about retention. Um, so the videos that I purposely aimed to get retention, they surprise surprise did well because basically they YouTube does little tests. Yeah, that's why you see your graph go like this. And they'll be like, okay, we're going to show this video and this thumbnail to 2,000 people. So they do that. If you only get a click-through rate of like 0 or 1% or something, and you get 20 people click through to the video, then they stop pushing it. They don't promote it because they're like, well, nobody's watching this. Why would we? Nobody's clicked on it properly, or even if they do click on it and it's got a clickbait thumbnail, they're not staying for the content. They're dipping after 30 seconds. Whereas my videos that I were more engaging, and if I'm being honest with myself, I knew they were more engaging. It goes like 2,000, and the click-through rate's like 5 or 8%. You know, something crazy that I haven't really had before, and then it goes more, and then it goes more. And that's why you'll see a lot of the videos, even my FNAF ones on my channel, there's a lot of them that only have like 1,000 views, but then there's a couple of them that are close to 10,000. And that's because over time, YouTube pushes them. Obviously, SEO, data, and blah, 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 search terms. But honestly, that's not as important. If you put like 99% of your effort into thumbnail and title that accurately reflect the visitor has left the base. Who the hell was the visitor? Yeah, if you put 90% of your effort into the actual title and thumbnail instead of metadata and stuff, like I'm at a point where I'm kind of like, I don't even really bother with putting tags. Like I put tags in because I think I need them, but I don't really bother with them too much, honestly. Um, like I'm not worried about them. And I used to try and get AI like ages ago to write video descriptions for me to see how they would come up because it might search better in SEO terms and things, but it doesn't make a difference, you know? All the search terms and the tags really doesn't make a difference. As long as you've got a FNAF video that says, if you're making a FNAF video, for example, and it has FNAF in the title, description, and similar thumbnail, then they'll push it to FNAF people or people looking for FNAF. That's about it. And if it goes to the people looking for FNAF and then they are engaging with the content and watching it, then yeah, that's what it's all about. It's the name of the game. What have I got to do? Catch 5 of these land balls. I think I'm out of... Oh no, I got some power spheres. Hungry. Eat an egg. None of you are hungry. That's cool. But yeah, like I said, take what I say with a grain of salt because I've only got 2,000 subs. I'm not Markiplier over here, man. I'm just some dude that's learning on the fly like you. You and I are peers more than anything in the YouTube game. But yeah, what I was going to say before I got off on a tangent is that this game has a dark underbelly. And all these guys, you can actually catch them in spheres, and it comes up with a description saying capturing humans in spheres is considered inhumane and it's like frowned upon. And if you attack innocent humans, the police come. But like, you can butcher your pals for their parts too later in the game, and because the humans can be pals technically, you can butcher them. It's dark. It's very dark. Something that made me a wee bit angry is a guy that just steals something else and it's like 6k subs. And yeah. Like, there's always going to be buttholes on the internet. That's it. But the thing is, he can... Look at it this way. He can steal all the thumbnails he wants. I could start a channel tomorrow, right? I could use Mr. Beast in all my thumbnails, that same smiling face. And there's nothing Mr. Beast could do about it. And he wouldn't care, because the moment someone clicks on that video and it doesn't have Mr. Beast going, hey, I'm putting 8,000 teacups in a Honda Civic. You know, the moment there's no Mr. Beast and someone going, Mr. Beast was caught up in controversy this week, everyone's going to be like, nah, it's not a Mr. Beast video, it's clickbait, I'm out, I'm dipping. And that's what happens. People, there's no low-hanging fruit. You will just, nobody will like your channel, nobody will subscribe to you, and nobody will watch your content. And if nobody watches the video, it's not going to get pushed by YouTube. That's the be-all and end-all. So, you know, I'm never too worried. I make all my own thumbnails anyway. It doesn't take long. I don't use Photoshop, I use Pixlr. Yeah, I knew there was a delay. I picked that up a little bit earlier, because I see your comments come through and then I answer them, and yeah. I presumed you would have picked up on it too. That's a scorching egg. I like scorching eggs. I don't have the egg incubator you unlock through ancient technologies when you're level 7, and to get an ancient technology point you need to like beat a boss. So probably a little ways away. But yeah, I like streaming. I should probably stream a lot more often. And you know what? I may. Because I don't think... Let me go ahead and check my subscriber count. Look, this is the way I look at it. I thought streaming Palworld might... his video's getting 10k views. My friend had to submit a copy strike because he stole his thumbnail. Yeah, look. See how you go. But yeah, stealing thumbnails, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, man. It's unfortunate. This is the best stream I've watched. Ah, thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, I was concerned that like streaming Palworld, it might, because it's not in my niche. I thought people might look at the stream, like a subscriber, and go, oh, well, this isn't FNAF, and then log off. And that's why I thought it said, you know, I'll play Palworld, but I'll talk about FNAF. I want to do both, because I like both. Yeah, my subscriber count hasn't changed. And I've seen a couple of people dip in and dip out, and that's cool. I don't mind. But yeah, as long as I get to play Palworld and engage. And like I said, you and I... Oh, I'm carrying too much. We are Aussies, so... Kind of... Actually, I might... Can I eat? Yeah, but that's not going to help. I need to drop like a stone. Can I take one? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're Aussies, and I know a lot of my subs actually come from, obviously, America, the US, as just, you know, that just happens. So look, it might not even be, I don't even know what time it is, over in the old US of A. Geronimo! No fall damage in water, boys. There we go. Get up there, son. My person's so pale. I didn't realise that when I looked. Why have I got a weird tan? Oh, it's because I was wet. I thought I had a weird tan on my face. Scorching egg. Oh, it's a bit heavy. Let's just jog home. Come on, mate. Come on. We can get there. There we go. There we go. I suppose I'll just drop the rocks. Doesn't matter. We can get there. I'm going to have to build more storage boxes too. honest to God, I actually had plans on being like, I'll play Palworld and like I'll do all this stuff really quickly because I played it before. But it's so much different on a stream. Like, you get nothing done because you're talking and you're just having a good time playing. You're just faffing around. Repair bench. I do need a repair bench because my tools are going to break at some point. I played for so long in my other world with no bloody repair bench, and I just kept rebuilding them because I didn't know repair bench was a thing. So dumb. Where's my... Do I have a pal that can help build? Hold on. Let me show you this, because you can put them on your base. And I don't need all of these guys out at once. I can only have one on the base at the moment. But, the hand, that means he'll help me build. So, who's the... And they level up as they do it too, so, you know what, I'll put you in there. Cool, and then he has a hand too, so although I can't put two in the base yet, yes I can, because I can upgrade my base, because I just did that. Cool, look at me go. Oh, another one, look at me go. 3 power beds and a feed box, alrighty. So now we go back into here, I'll put you out, Fox Parks. You have water. Gummoss looks like Ditto. Yeah. He looks like Plant Ditto. And this is clearly a Vulpix. This is clearly an Eevee. This is... Oh, crap. What's it called? Oh my god, that's disgraceful. See, I keep saying Pengullet now. It's hypnotised me. Come on, help me out here. What is it? What is it? The penguin... Piplup. Piplup. Got it. There's a 20-second delay, so if you don't get it in 20 seconds, I'll assume I got it on my own. So for the base, now I'm going to actually put Fox Parks on the base, because when I cook food, he'll run over and he'll help me cook it, and he'll cook it quicker. And then you have Helping Hand, and you've also got Water. So when we get farming stuff, you can help out through... Oh, but I wanted you to fight with me. 786, 799. Actually, attack-wise, it's 40, 671, 680. You're just a bit too good to pass up. No, I'll keep you out. I can get another one. I'll just put another Helping Hand. Or Gathering. Transport. No, yeah, I'll do another land ball because they can help build and stuff. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, it's not actually important. Piplup. Yeah, Piplup. Okay, base. So you got to keep upgrading your base, and then you can put more pals and blah blah blah. But I got to build 3 pal beds and build a feed box for them. So I may as well just build their beds out here. Hey. Oh, I haven't unlocked pal bed because why would I have? Pal bed and feed box. Cool. I should probably also get some clothes and a shield. I want all of the things. I'm going to have cloth because you need cloth to make the clothes. That'll do for the moment. See, look. Yeah, look at him carry the stone. You're a cutie patootie. Box. We'll go straw power beds first. Make them as linear as I can because you know what's a thing? OCD. Yeah, that'll do. See, he's working on it already. And if I start working on it, it goes even quicker. So if he's just working on this, it's got 10 seconds, I do it. Oh, halves the time. Look at him go. And look, I've got 2 sheepies working on now. We can just knock these up in no time. Get to work. Alright. Beautiful. And then we'll build your feed box, boys. Feed box. Oh, wood. Always with the wood. There we go. There. So yeah, I don't have a stream schedule as such. Normally on nights like tonight where I have the opportunity to do something, I normally make a video. But I recorded the video, the FNAF video, and I figured if I record it early, then I don't have to edit it. You know, I don't have to make a thumbnail, edit it, get it up and suck and go to bed at like 1 a.m. because it's stressful doing that. And look, I'm happy to do it, but I figure if I record first, like I did today, then maybe I can stream, like I am doing now. And then, oh, I just wasted a sphere. I hate that. Sometimes I press Q so accidentally. Yeah, anyway, roundabout way of saying I can record, stream, and then I'll just edit it another day. Like I'll try and edit it on a Saturday or something. I figure that's a pretty good way to do it. Maybe the feed box I can just put over here, hey? Yeah, just have a little food corner for them. Why not? Alright, Lambles, don't be lazy. There we go. I'll cook them with gas. And so now we open it, and I put, there's only 6 berries there, but I'll put these mushrooms in as well. They can all eat anything at this point in the game, I think. I will cook. So you go over here. Now, because I've got my Fox Park, lamb kebab, why not? See, Fox Park, where are you? I need your help. Is that my one? Where is he? I'm going to cook all these without him. Anyway, I'll show you with mushrooms then. Fox Parks, where are you? No joke, where is he? Sometimes they glitch out a little bit. Yeah, so he's gone missing. He's gone wild. He's gone hog wild. There we go, now he's here. So, if I go over to here, and we start cooking again. Fox Parks. Fox Parks. Damn it, Fox Parks. Don't. Fox Parks. What he's meant to do is he comes and blows fire on it, and it helps me cook all these mushrooms really quick. Yeah, I've got to dip soon too. I've got to go to sleep as well. I'm actually stuffed. I'm tired. And I will look out for your comments in future. Thank you very much for hanging out with me, Sammy. It's been a pleasure. I'm going to cook up this food and I'll probably sign off as well. And if you're watching this in the future, I hope you watch the whole thing. And you know what? I don't know how many views this will get. But if you are a subscriber to me and you did enjoy it and you made it this far, go subscribe to Sammy. He's been supporting it while you guys have just been sleeping or slacking off or doing whatever it is you guys do. Sammy's been here engaging. He's been having a good time. So do the right thing, all you other subscribers. Yeah, see, and I say, dude, as I cook berries on the left there, all my pals are leveling up. They get experience from the things we do. Oh, my little penguin learned hydrojet. That sounds promising. Oh, what time we got? 10:26. Oof. Alright, Fox Parks. Yeah, now you come over. Friggin' Fox Parks, man. In my other game, I love my Fox Parks. What are you like lazy? They do have attributes to them. So, I'm wondering if he's got the lazy attribute. Let's have a look in the power box. We'll see. Anytime. No. No, he doesn't have... He's cheery. He's not lazy. He's just an asshole. Bottomless stomach. Good thing I didn't put you on the farm. You're going to be hungry. Alright, well, anyway, I've got to... This mission's complete, so that's good. Deploy another PAL and build a berry plantation. Alright, I suppose I can do that quickly. So, I'm going to put him in, because he will water the farm. You'll see what I mean. And I'll put him in, because he'll seed the farm. You will see what I mean. And I'll take Lamball out. That one, because it doesn't matter what level they are to work on the farm. They still got the same skills. That is a good amount. I've got to build another bed, because if you don't have enough beds, they get stressed. And literally, they can get depression and stuff, and you've got to give them, like, special medicines. It's a whole thing. Game's intense, man. Hold and build. Hold and build. Oh, come on, Lamball. Hurry up, I don't want to be here all night. There we go. Good man. And now once we get the berry plantation up, our imposter ditto and water elephant is going to do it. And then we have gatherers who... It's kind of... That's what I mean. The game, it's not too punishing. Everything's pretty automated. So, like... Stone. Always with the stone. Oh, there's some here. It's alright. I only needed like 4. Grab some more for good measure. Okay. Berry plantation. Where am I going to put you? We'll just chuck you over here. Why not? Done. So yeah, when we build this, it'll seed with berry seeds. The Gumross will throw the seeds all over it. The elephant will come along and water it. Once the stuff's grown, the gatherers or whatever will gather it all up and they'll take it over to the food bowl, and it's a self-fulfilling cycle. And then there's plenty of room for everyone. So see, Gumross, there he goes. Whee! And if we want it quicker, I can help throw some seeds all over the farm. I had to play Spider-Man 2 for 8 hours a day for 3 days to finish before I went on holiday. Jesus. Had to? Yeah, look, I've done that too. When I was 18, Assassin's Creed... Was it 4? There we go, so now it's seeded, now we water. Where's that damn elephant? There he comes. Yeah, Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, whichever one that is. That came out. And not getting much on the farm, champion. Because I did have mates, but they were all actually busy. Yeah, get Game Pass and get this. I ended up playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Well, I got it for Christmas, and I ended up playing it all night. I spent like 24 hours, literally, because I got a coffee machine for Christmas too. I stayed up drinking coffee and playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and I finished the whole thing in like 22 hours or something, 24 hours. And I felt like shit for like 3 days after, so there you go. So my character's going to bed. I'm going to go to bed in real life. Sammy's going to go to bed. Enjoy! What a great stream. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to Sammy. Thank you to the other guys that popped in. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. But if you're seeing this, you probably are. Holy. About Assassin's Creed, yeah. That's that 20-second delay we were talking about. I thought you were like, holy shit, he's ending the stream. Like, nah, it's just... I'm just a bit tired. But yes, there is a 20-second delay, so I will say ta-ta. See you all later. Have a good day. And look, I'll be on. I'll be on. Ring that little bell for the notifications, because I'll be on again soon.